The bustling docking bay of the orbital station churned with activity. Gleaming alien crafts of all shapes and sizes arrived and departed, their crews speaking a cacophony of languages. In one corner, a human stood, grease smeared across his face, leaning against a rugged toolbox. His name was Victor Briggs, and he ran Earth's best mechanics, a name plastered boldly on the wall behind him. The galaxy didn't know it yet, but Earth's mechanics were about to earn a legendary reputation. It started with a distressed Gorthian freighter. The Gorthians, towering reptilian beings with scales like obsidian, were known for their pride and distrust of other species. Yet their pilot, Captain Vrex, found himself in Victor's workshop, arms crossed in a gesture of reluctant surrender. "Our thermal matrix is compromised. Your station's diagnostics say it's irreparable." Victor smiled, adjusting the brim of his grease-streaked cap. "Diagnostics don't have intuition. Let me take a look." The freighter's thermal matrix was an intricate web of alien alloys and organic circuitry. Victor studied it, his brow furrowed, before disappearing into a back room filled with shelves of old Earth tech. He emerged holding a piece of copper piping from a 21st century plumbing system. "What is that?" Vrex hissed, his scales bristling. "A fix." In less than an hour, the thermal matrix was operational. The copper pipe, carefully spliced into the system, hummed with efficiency. Captain Vrex stared in disbelief. "How?" "Humans are problem solvers," Victor said, wiping his hands. "We've been doing this since we figured out fire." Word spread. A Zorvian cruiser, its cloaking device malfunctioning, limped into the station next. Victor patched it using an old Earth transistor radio. A Drellian scout ship, unable to jump to hyperspace, found salvation when Victor repurposed a microwave oven. "What's your secret?" asked Jenna, Victor's assistant, as they finished up a particularly tricky repair on a Pyrexian frigate. "Adaptability," Victor replied. "Aliens build ships perfect for their needs. But when something breaks, they can't think outside the box. Humans? We see problems as puzzles. And we've got the most diverse junkyard in the galaxy." Jenna laughed. "You mean Earth's trash is the galaxy's treasure?" "You got it." The turning point came when a Kelnari dreadnought, one of the most advanced warships in the known galaxy, suffered a catastrophic systems failure during a skirmish. The Kelnari were a highly advanced but notoriously arrogant species, believing their technology was incomprehensible to lesser beings. Desperate, they contacted Earth's best mechanics. When Victor arrived on board, the Kelnari engineer glared at him. "You are a primitive. What makes you think you can repair our ship?" Victor grinned, slinging his toolbox over his shoulder. "Let me guess, you've got a quantum harmonizer out of sync with your flux stabilizer?" The Kelnari's mandibles twitched in shock. "How did you?" "Seen it before. You wouldn't believe how many times we've fixed something similar back on Earth. Ever hear of an old Earth thing called duct tape?" 3 hours later, the dreadnought systems were back online, the Kelnari engineer muttering words of grudging respect. From then on, Earth's reputation spread across the stars. Victor and his crew became legends, not because of the advanced tools they wielded, but because of their creativity, adaptability, and willingness to try the unthinkable. Alien civilizations began sending their best engineers to Earth to learn from humanity's primitive ingenuity. Workshops across the planet sprang up, all embracing the motto, "If it's broken, a human can fix it." Years later, Victor sat in his workshop, now an intergalactic hub. The walls were adorned with gifts from grateful alien clients, an iridescent feather from a Vrexian, a glowing orb from a Zorvian diplomat, and countless other treasures. Jenna looked up from her desk. "Victor, the Galactic Council, just declared Earth the official repair capital of the universe. What do you think about that?" Victor leaned back in his chair, a satisfied grin on his face. I think it's about time they realized the value of a good wrench, some duct tape, and good old human ingenuity. As another alien ship landed outside, sputtering with mechanical woes, Victor grabbed his toolbox. Let's show them why Earth's mechanics are the best in the galaxy.